Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. This is MK and MK. Like and subscribe for more content. So I just rushed into the kitchen and told Michelle, hurry up, let's go.
Yeah.
Because it's inspiration just hit. As I was writing a comment under Tim K's newest video, I was getting some messages saying like, "Hey, check in on Tim K. He hasn't posted anything in a while. Make sure he's alive." And he just posted something an hour ago. And in his video, they were going over about Fiesta, and he made some comments like, uh, like implication of a Fiesta is that it's a party, right? When I hear the Fiesta concept, Filipino Fiesta concept, is very difficult to understand to foreigners because it's not explicitly stated or explained exactly what it is. When I hear Fiesta, I'm thinking Latin American type of party. Everyone's dancing and like it's a party. Fiesta. But Fiesta in here has a very different meaning. So that's one of the things that I just realized something. In here, in Filipino culture, any celebration, fiesta would be the main one, but it also applies to birthdays, weddings, is an opportunity to share with those less wealthy. So fiesta in here is more of a religious event. You can think of it more of as a charity. Um,
It's Thanksgiving,
it's
really, to
like
the
a
saints.
Thanksgiving, yeah. But it's not excluded to fiesta. Weddings will have uninvited guests show up all of a sudden. So
Mhm.
for an American or European, that seems to be like so rude. What are these people coming in here for? But for Filipino culture, that is what is expected. If you have more than others, it is expected for you to share your wealth with the others, especially those that have less than you. Usually, it's in the form of food. So in weddings, you will see people, or families of helpers
You'll
or
see people bringing ecobags.
eco
To
bags. Yeah,
the
you know, I mean, I can be in a sharing mood, but if I see lines of people coming with eco bags into my wedding, like I don't know. I'd be I'd be a little bit upset, I think. uh,
Oh.
but that realization just hit as I was commenting under Tim K's video, and I was like, shoot, that's exactly what this is. Like I couldn't get the concept. Like we just had a bunch of fiestas this month over here, and I was like, oh my god, another one. All right, now we gotta do all the cooking, or your family has to do all this cooking, buy all this food, and that's yada 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 yada. And I'm like, when does this end?
Mm, yeah.
Like in US, you generally people don't share like that. Not that they are selfish, but they're more like focused on preserving the wealth of their own individual families. It's much more competitive environment. Filipino culture is much more sharing. So in the
No,
U,
in the U.S., there's a lot of Filipino parties. It's just
yeah, Filipino.
too many people. You don't like when there's too many people.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but where I was going
Uh-huh.
to is that Americans are used to sharing once a year on Thanksgiving, and they'll go give food to charities or to homeless people outside. In Philippines, there's an event for sharing pretty much every month.
They'll do it every week if they can.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever there's an opportunity to share, they do, and it's a beautiful element of the culture. But I think it goes highly unstated or unexplained, especially to foreigners. I think it's important that it is explained to foreigners so they understand the perspective. But it's not about that these people that are coming to fiesta or your wedding or your birthday party that they're trying to steal food or anything. It's because it's a cultural element that we're supposed to share. That's all it
Though,
is.
though there needs to be a balance, though. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be sharing all this, food and preparing all this food, and then
Mm.
you end up like borrowing so much money
Yeah.
that you have nothing left for your family. So like you spend all this money, like 20,000, or let's say just for food, right? And in the following day you're left with nothing, like you have no more money
Mm.
to spend
Yeah.
for the month, because you spent everything, and then you still borrowed money from from people. So
Yep.
there's gotta be a balance where you want to share, but you know share within your means.
Yeah, no eco bags allowed. Like,
Or
but I think it's a very important thing that needs to be stated and needs to be explained. So if you have a husband or a wife that's a foreigner and you happen to be Filipino. Sorry about that, got cut off all of a sudden. So if you have a Filipino wife or Filipino husband, do explain to them what Fiesta is, the culture of sharing that is very in Filipino blood. But at the same time, like Michelle said, do have a sense of balance. Don't overextend. If you're hosting a fiesta or a wedding or a birthday party and you're sharing the food with those less fortunate than you, know your limits so that you don't put yourself or your family into financial distress. Because we did see some people that will take out loans just to be able to host fiesta, and that might not be financially responsible. So a good balance between the two and an explicit explanation to so that the foreigners can understand the perspective, because this is very admirable. I think more people around the world, more cultures need to do this, uh, but it needs to be stated. So I thought that was an important thing to kind of talk about, because, like, to me, it just dawned a few minutes ago. I was like, oh shoot, man, so this is what it is. It makes perfect sense now.
yeah.
Just don't call it Fiesta. Whenever you hear Fiesta, just insert charity. But
Yeah.
we just wanted to share that a little, what do you call it? Like a little drop of realization.
Can I make ice candy now for the kids?
Ice candy. Oh yes, yes. I have to
'Cause-
let her back to the kitchen because
'cause
rushed in.
Layla is it's hot now, and she tends to get dehydrated when it's too hot. And
Yeah.
Peter also forgets to drink sometimes, so I make ice candy for them because they both love it, and it's just
Yeah, it's
yeah.
great. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.